Please welcome to the stage to present our final award of the evening, Macey Smith, Vice President of United Solutions.
All right, here we go. Good evening, everyone. Thank you for your patience. So for the last 5 or 6 years, I have been sitting at a table in the crowd watching Barbara and Gigi and now Aaron give amazing speeches up here. And when they said, you are gonna give the last award of the night to the senator, I thought, ooh, I have really big shoes to fill. And then the senator sat next to me for the last 10 minutes and he said, Gigi is one of my favorite people. And I thought, okay, I'm just gonna stick to the script. He told me to, go from the hip, but I think I'm gonna stick to the script, Senator, okay? Everyone, thank you to the Montgomery County Chamber of Commerce for a beautiful evening and a chance to celebrate outstanding leaders and businesses in our community. On behalf of United Solutions, I am extremely honored to present the Government Partner of the Year Award to Senator Ben Cardin. For over 50 years, I think it's been like 56 or 57, Senator. It's quite a long time. You have served with a commitment that has profoundly impacted industries and livelihoods across the country. Today, we celebrate your visionary leadership and unwavering support of small businesses in our home state. Thank you for empowering small businesses and government contractors like United Solutions and contemporaries and many others in the audience here today to bring innovative technologies like artificial intelligence to our local and federal government. As you embark on this new chapter, we offer our deepest congratulations and wish you a retirement as remarkable as your career. Hope you get to have lots of dinners with your wife, as we were just talking about. The foundations you laid will continue to inspire our work and community for many years to come. So everyone, last award of the night, please join me in congratulating and thanking the Montgomery County Chamber of Commerce's 2023 Government Partner of the Year, United States Senator Ben Cardin.
So where are my remarks here? Macey, you did a great job. Can we hear it from Macey? I thought we were chatting as to how to do this, and we were trying to keep it informal, and she just did a great job, and I thank her very much for that. And United Solutions, thank you. David, thank you for your help over the years. Appreciate it very much. They might need a little more high tech on how they put their program here together. You might be able to give them some solutions tonight. And Bob on Silver Diner, I just want you to know, I hope your revenues stay up. And I say that because in 14 months, I will no longer be a United States Senator, and that means my schedule is going to be a lot more predictable. And as Macey said, I'll have a lot more time to have meals with my wife, which means Silver Diner is going to suffer. I thank you. First of all, I love this chamber. I got to tell you that. I got to be careful because I represent the entire state. I know that. But Gigi's my favorite, and this chamber is my favorite. Barbara Ash, is Barbara here tonight? No? Where's Barbara? Barbara Ash, that person does an incredible job on the VIP program. Saturday is Veterans Day. Do we have any veterans in the house? Thank you for your service to our country. We can't thank you enough. We are glad that we were able to pass a major bill, the PACT Act, that's helping our veterans. Everything we can do, we need to do. For those who are not familiar, a Chamber of Commerce led the nation in developing an effective program for veterans in dealing with government contracts and leadership and being able to be entrepreneurs. That chamber was the Montgomery County Chamber right here who did that. You did it on your own resources, and you helped veterans throughout the country. That is such a commitment to pay back to a communities that you're not even directly part of, but you know we have responsibilities beyond our own immediacies. It was an incredible opportunity. I saw it and I was just amazed. About 10 years ago, was able to get the Small Business Administration's attention to invest in that program. Now, admittedly, at that time, I was, I believe, the ranking member of the Small Business Committee. They had no choice but to make sure they did something for the chamber. But it got the federal government to see and do best practices and to try to expand these programs. And as I think you are aware, in the last fiscal year, Senator Van Hollen and myself, working very closely with Jamie Raskin and David Trone, were able to get the Montgomery County Chamber $2 million to dramatically expand the VIP program to help our veterans, Congratulations, Chamber, for what you do every day. This chamber is a model. Look around the room. You embraced diversity so early in your existence. Diversity of small businesses and large businesses, for-profit businesses, nonprofit businesses, government partners. You put it all together. You developed programs to help those that had been traditionally underserved, women entrepreneurs, minority entrepreneurs. You embraced that at an early stage. And last year in this nation, we had the largest startup of small businesses in our history. And you helped make that possible. And it was led by the growth of women small businesses, particularly women of color small businesses. And you played a major role in expanding those opportunities. That's the Montgomery County Chamber. That's what you do every day. So we are so proud to be your partners. Bob talked about the challenges during COVID. We did something unusual during COVID. Democrats and Republicans worked together. I hope we have a chance to do that again before I have 14 more months, so we have a little more time left. I hope we had time to do that. But Bob's very generous in the fact that, yes, we talked frequently, and it usually was after 10 o'clock at night for obvious reasons. But we wanted to make sure the program would work. And what do we mean by work? When you shut down the economy and you don't have the deep pockets because you're not one of the large companies in America, your chances of survival are not very great. The economy was shut down, and we didn't know when it was going to open. And we had to figure out how could we keep the companies open, the businesses opened. And yes, Bob helped us, but he went beyond his own business. He didn't tell you that part of the story. We wanted to make sure this worked, that the programs actually worked. That's engagement. That's civic engagement. And that's something that is embedded in the Montgomery County Chamber, and I hope we can copy this around the nation because we don't have enough civic engagement in America, and you do it every day. Give yourselves a round of applause. So, Senator Van Hollen and I work together as a team. That's also a little bit unusual for two senators to do that, but we guess what? We like each other. And we recognize when we work together, we can get more done for the people of Maryland. We're up against another cliff. November 17th. If we don't pass a budget or a continuing resolution, there will be a government shutdown. That's crazy, people. That's crazy. I had legislation passed so our federal workers will get paid. May not get paid on time, but they'll get paid. So we're talking about wasting taxpayer dollars by paying workers, and they can't show up to work because we're in a government shutdown. Government contractors, we already talked about that. They depend upon government being open to be contractors. This county is blessed by a lot of great federal agencies. What happens if we shut government down? Silver Diner, you're not going to have as many customers. And the ripple effect will be devastating to our economy. It makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. So Senator Van Hollen and I are working very closely with our Republican colleagues. And I want to give a shout out and thanks because this is a government partnership honor, and I really thank you so much for recognizing me. We're working with Susan Collins, the Republican leader of the Appropriations Committee, and Patty Murray, the Democratic leader. And we have bipartisan bills that are moving through the United States Senate. We need the House of Representatives to follow suit. The only way we're going to keep our economy moving with budgets that make sense is for Democrats and Republicans to work together. That's the lesson I learned here in Montgomery County. Because you have a lot of different interests out there. You're one of the most diversified counties in America. And if you can get along and show the type of economic growth and success, it's a lesson for America. It's a lesson for the world. I've taken on the new responsibility as chair of the Senate Foreign Relations Committee. I took over when there was a crisis in Ukraine. Now we have a crisis in Gaza and Israel. If people could get along, this world would be a lot better place. So I just really want to thank you for this recognition. I want to thank you for what you do in your individual businesses, but more importantly, I want to thank you for being identified with the Montgomery County Chamber because you have joined together to make a stronger community, to help those who need a helping hand so that they can benefit and our community can benefit. And that's just a beautiful mission that you've carried out for so many years. I am truly proud to accept this honor, but I'm proud to be your partner in the United States Senate. Thank you, and God bless.